When we begin to color our portraits, you're going to be able to use two different types of colors, warm colors and cool colors. Our warm colors include pink and red and orange and yellow. So those are going to be our warm colors that we have to choose from. And our cool colors that we have are green and a light green, a light blue and a dark blue, and a purple. So the blues, greens, and purples are going to be our cool colors. So you're going to choose either warm or cool colors, and you're going to color three things: your eyes, your nose, and your lips. So you're going to color just those three things in either a warm or cool colors: eyes, nose, and lips. So I'm going to choose to do my eyes, nose, and lips in the warm colors. I'm going to start with my lips, and I'm going to use these chalk pastels to color inside of the glue spots that we made. You'll notice that I'm not coloring in really hard. I'm kind of doing like scribble scrabble. The reason why we can scribble scrabble with the chalk pastels is because once you do that, you can take your finger and kind of massage over that color, and that kind of blends it into the paper and fills in all those gaps that didn't get colored in when you were using scribble scrabble. So my finger is dirty now, but I'm going to use a clean finger to blend in the other color, just like I did the first one, but I used a clean finger so that the pink didn't blend in with the orange. I felt like the orange wasn't quite bright enough, so what you can do is go back over places that you want to be brighter and blend them in with that same finger that you used from the first color. Now I have two dirty fingers, and if that's too many dirty fingers for you, on your table will be a damp sponge on a tray, and what you can do is wipe your fingers onto that damp sponge to kind of clean them, and you will have clean fingers. When I start to color in my nose, I'm going to use three different colors. You can use one color or two colors or three colors or four colors. I'm going to use three colors to color in my nose, but again, I'm just using the warm colors. So I have red and yellow, and I'll do orange as well. I'm using that same scribble scrabble kind of technique, and once I get all of my colors colored onto my paper, then I can take my fingers and blend them together, just like I did on my lips. For the nose, I'm going to use the same finger to blend in my colors so that the colors kind of mix together. You can kind of see where the yellow mixed in with the orange, and you can see where the yellow and the red mixed together. And I'm going to keep blending the whole way up through my nose using that same finger, but if you would like to, you can clean your finger in between each color if you don't want them to blend together. You're going to wash your finger the same way you just did using that damp sponge. So the next part I'm going to color is my eyes. I'm still only using warm colors to color in my eyes. And in this part of the video, I sped it up so it looks like I'm coloring really fast, but really I was taking my time just like the other part of the video. I'm still using that same scribble scrabble kind of method, and then using my fingers to blend it in or give it a massage so that the color kind of sticks to the paper. And I still have pretty dirty fingers, so I'm going to use my sponge to clean my fingertips so I can do the next part of my eyes. So now that I've done my eyes and my nose and my lips with warm colors, I can set those to the side and get my cool colors. With my cool colors, I'm going to be coloring in my face. So all of this part and then even the parts beside my eyes. So I'm going to use those cool colors to do the same thing that we did for the other parts, just doing that scribble scrabble. What you can do is kind of break up the space of your face by using different colors. So if you want to have more colors, you can choose to use more colors. Or if you want one side of your face to be all one color, you can do that as well. So I'm going to use my fingertips again to blend in that color with my paper and with the colors beside it. I'm using the same finger so that those colors kind of blend together. But if you don't want your colors to blend together on your paper, you can use different fingers. I love the way this really light green at the bottom blends all the way up the side and kind of makes some lighter spots up here. When I'm done blending, I can use my sponge to clean my fingers again. So I'm going to keep using those cool colors and start to add color to the top of my eye and on the rest of my... So here's my little kitty cat trying to help color my picture. You have to get down. Say bye. Okay, now where was I? I'm going to keep coloring the part of my face that's around my eye with those cool colors. Just like this. Remember, we're kind of using that scribble scrabble look. And we can blend it in with our finger. The reason why we use scribble scrabble when we're doing this project is because if we spent all that time trying to fill in all those spaces, it would take forever when it's really easy to just use your finger to kind of smooth and blend that chalk dust into our paper. Another thing to keep in mind while you're using the chalk pastels is if you have long sleeves on, you might want to roll your sleeves up so they don't get all that chalk dust all over them. So this part of the video was again sped up so it could show you the process a little bit quicker. So in real life, I was not coloring that fast. That would be crazy. I want you guys to take your time and do your best. I think you guys are really going to like using these chalk pastels because the color is so pretty when you use your finger to blend it in, especially if you kind of mix some of those colors together. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it, and I can't wait to see what you guys create. So last but not least, we're going to color our neck and our shirt. You can choose to do warm or cool colors for your neck and your shirt. It's really up to you. I'm going to use a warm yellow color for my neck. And I'm going to use a cool blue color for my shirt. I'm going to use my finger to blend those in, just like we did the rest of our face. And then we're going to leave our background black. So those two little black parts above our shoulders, we're going to leave those black, so we're not going to color those. And there you have it, my friends. We are all done.